In making my version of Alton Brown's fabulous chicken wings, I am using a heavy pasta type pot, or huge Dutch oven type pot, with a metal colander set inside of that, and then the chicken wings are steaming away inside that with just the regular pot's lid on there. That's enough to keep the steam in. If you noticed, I did not remove the wing tips yet. I do intend to separate these, but unlike Alton, I have no fondness for chopping up chicken wings with a cleaver while they're still uncooked. It makes a big mess, and this way I'm steaming them. I'm going to then do the recommended chill in the oven for at least an hour, and at that point they're very simple to break apart and get rid of the wing tips and separate the other two sections. So I'll check back a la Julia Child in just a bit, and you can see the next steps. Okay, so the chicken wings have been in the refrigerator for well over an hour, and I like to chill the chicken wings before I break them apart, because it's so much easier than when they're completely uncooked. So they've been steamed, and now I'm going to go ahead and separate the segments. You can see that just breaks right off, and it is nice so that you get a really good looking product at the end. To use a knife to do the slitting, but that's all there is to it. So I got a bunch of these to do. You don't need to sit here and watch me do all of them. So then we'll be on to the next step when I get back. So I've separated all of the chicken segments. Alton Brown recommends parchment paper and a half sheet. And this half sheet would just not fit in my refrigerator today. And I don't like parchment paper much for this kind of cooking, where that there's still going to be some grease coming off of those chicken wings even though they've been steamed. So what I'm going to do instead is just use a broiler pan lined with foil so I don't have a bad cleanup job, and a little cooking spray. And then I'm just going to put the wings right on there, and then they're ready to go in the oven. And so I'll see you in the next segment. Okay, so the oven is preheating to 425. I've been chopping celery. Now I'm going to make a little sauce, which is what you want to do. This is the fun part of this particular chicken wing dish for me, is you can use any kind of sauce you want. The original recipe that I looked at was Alton Brown's recipe for hot wings, and so he uses some hot sauce and butter. And not everybody in my family likes those kind of wings, so I'm going to make sort of a modified teriyaki. Got some Sweet Baby Ray's, added to some ketchup. So cheating right off the bat. I don't measure these sauces because they always come out pretty good, as long as you get them to be the right consistency, and don't use way too much of any one thing. This is just rice vinegar. You could use white vinegar or balsamic or cider. So I just had this handy, so I just grabbed it. I like this stuff to be a little on the thin side, because you put the wings in a large bowl and shake them. A little Lee & Perrins Worcestershire. Put the wings in a big bowl. I put a piece of plastic wrap over it and shake them so they all get nicely coated, but not too thick. A little soy sauce. And then this is where you use as much Frank's as you like. Not a whole lot, but a decent amount. This is just a little ginger and a little garlic and onion powder. And I also have a little water here in case I need to thin it to get it to the right consistency. So give it a quick stir and have a look. Now this is going to be too thick, so put in a little water. And that's starting to look about right. This is again a part of this recipe that you could do whatever you like with. So what happens from now is I'm gonna microwave this sauce up, and when the wings have been in the oven for 20 minutes on each side, I'll take them out of the oven, pour the sauce in a larger bowl, put the wings on top of that, cover the large bowl with plastic wrap, and shake them up a little bit. And then this will get served with the traditional carrots and celery sticks and a little ranch dressing, and hopefully we'll win the football game. Okay, so these came out nice and crispy, just the way I like them. And the only two changes that I really made from Alton's original was to steam and chill the wings first before you separate them, and then use a broiler pan lined with foil. So bon appetit.